Hi everybody, I'm doing my weekly Facebook Live on Monday rather than Tuesday. It's the only one time a month that I can't have it on a Monday, and that's when we have our technique class, which was last Monday. So how's everybody doing? I hope everybody had a happy Monday and you survived the craziness, and I hope your day went okay. And now you can relax and watch me stamp. I have a great card planned for you tonight, and I thought I would just talk a little bit. See if anybody joins me. Otherwise, I'll just talk to myself, and that works out okay too. We've been very busy, and I have two people watching. I bet you I know who one of them is. Sally. Hi, Sally, and hi, Diane. I'm glad you joined me. Now I don't feel so lonely because I'm not having to talk to myself. But we've been very busy here at the homestead, and yesterday was glad to see the sunshine, but that meant I had a lot of work ahead of me. And between myself, the husband who had to help, and my daughter-in-law, Christy, we collected 425 gallons of sap. So Jim gets to cook that all up starting tomorrow. Hi, Jan. I'm glad to see you. So, yeah, and the sap is nice and clear. It should be great. I'll be glad when it's over. That's for sure. But if you notice, got my hair done today. But it was cloudy today, and so that's a good thing for me, because that means I don't have to go out in the woods. Not that I mind, but I'd like to just stay in my stamping room, and with all the craziness going on, I guess it's just good that I like to be in my stamping room, right? Okay, I might as well get started. I have some people watching. As you know, celebration, and I don't have it on mirror. Well, I guess when it works, it works. Celebration is still going strong, and so is the occasions catalog. I guess I'll flip my camera around. That way you can see everything that I'm seeing. Okay. Remember, I'll tell you what the supplies are for the card that I make tonight, but they'll also be available on my blog starting on Thursday. Once I get it uploaded to YouTube and write the post out and stuff, it's always on my blog. And that is Cindy Stamping Studio. And that's also the name of my Stampin' Up store, is Cindy's Stamping Studio. Real easy to find. The nice thing about my blog is that you can subscribe to it, and it's delivered right to your email every day. So you don't have to worry about missing a thing. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to flip the camera around, and when I flip it around, you'll be able to see what I'm seeing, and that's a kind of a dreary looking day, and a woods full of blue bags, sap bags. So hold on. Let's see. First do this. There we go. Okay. Then I gotta move the camera. Oh, that's pretty good. And you'll see my host code is right here for March. And as I said, everything's under Cindy's Stamping Studio. Okay, for the month of March, we have a winner. And that is our stamp of the month, which is our Timeless Tulip stamp set. Remember, for $24, this stamp set could be yours. And with it comes a 4-card kit that everything you need to make for 4 cards, all the cardstock, embellishments, everything. And if you want to make a bundle out of it, there is the Tulip Builder Punch. If you buy the bundle for $37.43, I'll give you the 4-card kit. So that's pretty cool. All right. Just want to move this a little bit. I guess it was okay. I had lights flickering and everything this afternoon, so I've been trying to fix that. I think I got it fixed. So anyway, get in touch with me if you're interested in the Timeless Tulips, or if you already own the stamp set and want just the card kit, those are $5. You can get in touch with me for that. Okay? Takes care of that. As I said before, the celebration catalogs are still going strong, as is the occasions catalog. Okay? Now, before I get too far into making my card, I wanted to go and tell you who the winner is for their comments and sharing from last week, and that is my cousin, Sally Becker. So I'm not sure, I don't think you stamp Sally, but what I'm going to do is send you these 4 cards, and you can use them as my thanks to you for tuning in almost every week, and I appreciate it so much. I'm so glad you won. So all you need to do is PM me, private message me, your address, which I probably could get it from my mom too, but private message me your address, and then I won't forget about it, and everything will be all good. Hi, Judy Vine. I'm so glad you could join me. I just mentioned that Sally Becker is the winner of my door prize from last week. All I need, and she won these cards. All I need from Sally is her address, and I'll get them out in the mail to her. Okay. Now, the stamp set we're using tonight is called Timeless Tropical. It's right here. It's part of a bundle. There are dies with it. We have the In the Tropics die, and here's the stamp set. Arlis Knoop is watching. Well, thank you, Arlis. I appreciate it so much. That's wonderful. This is the stamp set. Arlis and Judy used this stamp set last week when we had our technique class, but I'm going to use it a little bit different. Okay. So this is the stamp set and the dies. I want to show you the card we made last week, and that's this card. It was using the vellum. Hi, Pam Vincent. I know you got a married name, but I'll always know you as Pam Vincent. Anyway, this is the card we made. I just thought I'd show you. We'll be using these blends. This stamp set, Timeless Tropical Bundle, is $52. And when you buy the bundle, not only would you get the dies and the stamp set, you would also earn a celebration set free, which is a pretty good deal. We'll be using Early Espresso. God, it just seems like I'm so far away tonight. I wonder if I can fix that. That's a little better. Yeah. Okay. Ink is Mossy Meadow, Early Espresso, and Crumb Cake. that right there. Where's my packet? Right here. The card base is Melon Mambo. It is 5.5 by 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. Hi, Bernie. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. We're also going to be using the Tropical Oasis Designer Series paper that goes with it. And the white layer that will go on the outside is 3 by 5. We'll be using the In the Tropics die and the Stampin' Up blends. And my favorite dimensionals. Okay. Here are the stamps on the blocks. We'll be using the May Your Birthday Be Memorable, the large flower, which I've been to Hawaii, so I should know what the name of that flower is. Hi, Debbie Telusty. Thanks for joining me. We have a small flower. We have a leaf. And we have palm trees. I know, for Wisconsin, you might not think it's the most appropriate, but really, it's a pretty stamp set. We're going to use the matching Coastal Weave 3D embossing folder. And when we use that folder, we'll also use the blue die, hence the blue dot. Okay? If you, Peg Stefan is watching. Oh my gosh. I am so happy that all of you have tuned in tonight. That makes me very happy. We'll also use the dies, which I didn't write down. They're the rectangular stitch dies, I think. Or, I don't think that's right. No, they're the Stitch So Sweetly dies. Yes, Stitch So Sweetly. That's better. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our white cardstock and run it through our Big Shot, which, of course, through the magic of television, I've already done it. And I've already run it through my my die to cut it out. Okay, so that's that. And we don't need the die anymore. We're gonna go and take our card base, and you probably are thinking, oh, pineapple. Who would ever make a card with pineapple? Well, I'm thinking I would. I'm looking all over my desk, trying to find my adhesive, right? And I have my tape dispenser that I put all my glue in, sitting up behind my camera stand, looking right at it and can't see it. Okay, so here's our card base. And we're going to go and put this right here. Okay? This is going to go there. We want to go and put dimensionals on it. I noticed today I had to go to Marshfield. I see all the road bands are on, so I bet you that means that you're going to be going on vacation very soon, Deb, which is good for you. There. We're going to put that right there, right in the middle. We're going to put that right there. Okay? Now, we're going to take a piece of Melon Mambo and another Stitch So Sweetly, and we're going to cut this out. That's going to go right there. And I got to keep my dimensions. We'll put our dimensions on there. Okay, and we're gonna put that right there. Okay. Now we're gonna take a piece of white, a 2.5 by 3.5 piece of white, and also use the we're also going to use our Stitch So Sweetly die and cut this out. And I just got a message from the daughter-in-law, which she'll have to just wait until I can get back to her. Okay, that's going to go there. But first, I want to stamp our greeting, which is, may your birthday be memorable. Okay? It's like that. I got a little smudge there, but we will cover that up. No problem. Okay. And we're going to use some melon colored glitter gems. I'll use my Picket tool. And we're going to put that right there. And my glue. And that'll go right there. There. Okay. We'll take one of the big flower die and a 2.5 by 3.5 piece of paper, and we'll cut out the flower. That'll look like that. We're going to take a scrap of melon and cut out the little flowers. That's for the inside. A 2 by 2 piece and cut out the small flower, which will cut 2 of them out, which will look like that. And a 1.5 by 3.5 piece of paper to cut out 2 leaves. That'll look like that. Okay, so now I got all those for you. Done with that. We're going to put this aside for now. And we're going to use Lovely Lipstick, dark and light, to color our flower. Okay, I gotta sit down so I can color. I didn't color it because I wanted to show you how these are alcohol markers. They're very easy to use. I heard on the weather forecast just before I went live, it's going to be sunny out tomorrow. So that only means one thing. That means I'll be out in the woods. But I like getting fresh air, and the little kids will be over to help, so it's always fun. They always know they can come to Grandma's UTV for spare mittens and gloves, socks. I even have a spare set of boots for each one. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to take my dark piece and highlight it. Okay. I probably should have colored them. I'd probably be taking too much time doing it this way, but maybe not. It goes pretty fast. I didn't even think about it, I guess. Okay, so now my big flower's done. I'm going to take Flirty Flamingo and color my little flowers. I stamped them. I stamped all the flowers in Memento Black, and now I'm coloring them. The alcohol markers, I really like them. You don't have to be an artist. At least I don't think you have to be. Okay. Let us get some highlights on it. Uh-oh. I think the natives are restless. I hear little paws going up and down the driveway. I think that's Tanner, the puppy, looking for me, because I got my door shut a little bit. Yep. Hi. There. That's all for the coloring. That did, and oh, except for the middle part of the flower. Okay. Dawn Wazinski and Mary Jane. I just had to stand up because I realized people are probably tuning in and I can't see them. So I just got to coloring my flowers with our Stampin' Up blends. I love them, the blends. They are so easy to work with. Okay. We're going to put some dimensions on these flowers now. Okay. We'll put them on our leaves. I'm just looking to see. Okay. And now we'll take our card again. Move this out of the way because that goes on the inside. We're going to go and take the backing off. And curl our leaves just a little bit. Just like that. And I'll put that one right there. And we're going to put a little one right here. We'll put another little one. We will put him right there. We got leaves to put on. We'll put a leaf up here. Just want to tuck him in. And we got another leaf. Right there. That's what the outside looks like. Now, we're not quite done. We're going to take our Winka Stella. Now, if you heard that, that was Teddy. And we're going to color. This adds, the Winka Stella adds a little bit of sparkle. And we're going to color our flowers. Maybe you can see it, I'm not sure. It's just, it's real subtle. Okay, there's that. Now I have some gold glitter dots to finish my flowers. Picket tool. And we're going to put that right there. Oh, yes. That looks good. And the other one we'll put right there. Now the front is all done. What we're going to do with the inside is put our little strip and put that right there. And I always make them too long. I do that on purpose. So, because it's no big deal, we can fix it. We're going to take our crumb cake and our crumb cake ink and our palm trees. And we'll put these right here. Just like that. Okay, now we have to also use our flowers. There. I'm going to put one right here. Put one right here. And the little one, I'm just putting a little bit of white glue on it too, by the way. Put him right here. So it's like that, right? And you're thinking, oh, she forgot to stamp something on the inside. Oh, she didn't. I almost thought I had to, actually. But what I got is my Stamparatus. And on the inside, I'm going to stamp, "Our friendship is timeless." So this will be for a friend's birthday. We're going to put our inside right there. We'll take our early espresso, ink it up. And you can see there's enough ink. That early espresso is kind of juicy. And put it right there. Just like that. Very easy. I want this to dry just a little bit. And while I'm waiting for that to dry, real easy to just use a wipe to clean that stamps off. And it's ready for the next time. Okay, I'm trying to use my Stamparatus more. It makes things straight. As long as I've been stamping, though, I am pretty good at getting them straight, but there's always that time when it doesn't work. Okay. We're going to go and do our inside. And put it right there. Okay, and that's our card. It's done. Don't forget to tell me what you think of the card. Here's the front, and here's the inside. Tell me what you think. Share if you have time. If you liked the card, maybe you'll want to make it yourself. I would love to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Just get in touch with me, and I'd be happy to help you out with all your stamping needs. Also, if you know somebody that likes to stamp or might be interested in stamping, pass my name on to them or share this video with them, and maybe they'd like to get in touch with us and stamp. We have a really good time. With all the craziness going on, kit class is still a go. I checked with Darla, and everything's good to go there. So if you're interested in the kit class, let me know, and I'll send you the email invite. That's it. Half hour tops. Yay. I appreciate each and every one of you joining me tonight for this card. And like I said last week, happy stamping. Have a great rest of the week. Thank you.